Just, they're not doing well. Got Prime since December. They lost a lot of people. Yeah. The problem with Prime, though, I don't like Prime because you have to pay extra for each individual channel. It's just like using cable, so it's kind of pointless in the saving money aspect. Don't see much point in Turkey, but yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah, the advert one. Yeah, streaming was supposed to be the solution for all the crazy prices for um like the cable solution to cable basically. And now it's turned into basically the same because everything's splitting off into different services. Problem isn't better shows. They need to do less shows. Yeah. Really popular good shows, Witcher and Squid Games. They also have a bunch of movies that are stupid and probably waste a lot of money. Exactly. That's the thing. You know what I watched the other day? I watched 2 episodes of this new teenage show they have going, and it was really, really dumb. It was this. Okay, so it's not that the concept is dumb. It's like a classic teenage show, and I like that they're introducing queer characters, which is why I watched it. It was called First Kill, and it's about a teenage girl from a family that's vampires who are blending in, and she has to take like blood capsules every day to like keep the vampire stuff down. And when you hit puberty, you have to like make your first kill because you can't survive off the blood capsules forever. It's just like growing up, and then you have to like actually start killing people and drinking their blood. So she's dealing with that because she doesn't want to hurt anybody. And then she falls in love with this girl who she comes from a family of monster hunters. And the concept sounds cheesy as heck and whatever, but it's, I don't know, the writing was really bad. I just didn't enjoy it. I wanted to because it's like, okay, good. Queer people are finally getting like a cheesy teen, like supernatural romance. There's so many of those shows. So it's different because it's queer, and like queer people don't get a lot of shows like that, and they never had them growing up, which is why I was excited for it. But it was not good. It was so bad. It wasn't enjoyable at all. Um, Most Netflix originals have live action, angsty teen drama bonus points for unnecessary clothing slips and yeah. Can't do it. They're so bad now. The extra gore. Hmm. A lot of new shows that don't contribute much to the overall library and then cancel after 1 season. Yes, exactly. They're just trying to find a bunch of hits. That's all they're trying to do. They're not putting extra effort into any one show. It's like every show gets the same amount of effort, and if the people like it, then it continues on with more effort, but if not, then it's cut. And like even if people liked it, they just didn't like it. It wasn't a hit, you know? First season of First Blood. First Blood? Wait, is that a different one? Yeah, it's very predictable. Yeah. The Owl House. No, I haven't. Is it on Netflix? The Owl House. Last 2 newest shows I got into are both spy stuff. More blood than I'm used to be able to see. Yeah. Should be on Disney. Okay. Oh, wait, that sounds. Have I seen. I might have seen, like, the title card. Yeah, Disney says they do. And then in the new Buzz Lightyear movie, apparently there's a gay kiss in it that got it banned in multiple countries. So I'm purposely going to watch that one just to show them that, like, you don't need those countries. Continue making characters in your movies. But also Disney, like, supports a lot of charities that contribute to, like, against the queer community. So it's a little bit like, is it showmanship? What's going on here? Almost canceled the show mid-season because it's too gay. Is that what they did for the owl one? And the remake of MacGyver. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Good humor and good representation. We love that. Okay, I will definitely check it out. The second half of the second season to our web browser. Shorten the third season to a couple specials? What? That's annoying. Lately I've been watching season 2 of The Great North, which I really like that one. It's super cute. It's made by the same people who make Bob's Burgers. It's also on Disney Plus. Um and it has who's that actor who was in it was one of those shows where it's not Community, not The Office. It's like another one like that. Not the other one. I can't remember what it's called. But it's that guy that is like, you would know him if you heard him. Anyways, um Great North is really good. Also has queer characters. 3 seasons, wasn't fast enough to notice the show on Prime's catalog. See fourth and fifth seasons. Oh, I see. Okay. The writing's really funny too, and the main character is confirmed by. Okay. We love this. I will be definitely giving that a try. Yeah, definitely, Lulu. Thanks for hanging out. You should definitely get some rest though. Bye, Lulu. Have a wonderful sleep and have a good weekend. We'll see you on Monday, hopefully. Um, I will. Oh, yeah, next Friday, I'm not here. Just a warning. I'm going to a cottage, so I will not be here. Try to reach you Monday if you manage to stream. Oh, thank you. Thought you were gonna say concert. No. Going to a cottage. In real life cottage core. Yes. It's the book club trip. We planned a cottage trip for this month, so that should be good. And we're also gonna discuss the mushroom book while we're there. Oh, I wanted to ask, okay, opinions on my wedding decor. So I am still not 100% decided on the colors. What I think I want is I want like the sage green and like a dark green. But my other idea is I want like a terracotta, like more on the pink side, like a terracotta pink. For like a pop of color, because otherwise it's all green. So I was thinking of doing for the flowers like white with like the pinkish flowers as well. And let me show you my my ceremony space, and I want to ask your opinion on decor. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is the ceremony space. There's a random person in this photo, just ignore that. This is our ceremony space. The aisle is like down the center. You can see where people have walked, and then like the chairs go either side, and then we get married like right in front of this bridge. We are out of focus. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm thinking of we're going to do like a flower arch thing behind us that has the pinky flowers, pink and the white. And then from the ceiling, I kind of want to dangle like white wisteria because I think it'd be really pretty. There's not really a shade of pink wisteria that would go well. So I want to do like white wisteria, and then if the pink flowers are on the arch, is that enough of the pink, or does that feel like really weird that the pink is only there? Should I find something that hangs here that's also the pink? I do not know. Also, this is the reception space. Look how pretty this is. And then when it's night, the ceiling disappears because it's a greenhouse, and you just see trees and twinkle lights. It's so pretty. I'm very excited. Murder mushroom mystery cottage trip? No murder mystery this time, no. I think it's cool. Pink next to white and under green. It can totally... Yeah, like the pink is only in the archway behind us where we're getting married, but the ceiling has the white wisteria dangling, you know? An example of the pink. Okay, let me show you. Let's see. So what I'm thinking for the archway, it's not super pink. It's like, I can't find a good example of what I want. Like a light pink. Okay, so this isn't the colors that I want, but this is the archway style that I want. Is like something like this, where it's like that, right? Very pretty. Then for the flowers themselves, I was gonna do like it looked like this, but we would have like the white flowers, and there are some pink in there. Like it's not super pink. Like this, maybe something like that. And then for the white wisteria, this is what I mean. Like we dangle it from the ceiling, like leading up to the aisle above the guests would be kind of cool. But not in the aisle, just like over where the people are sitting. And then the over the aisle is like empty of the stuff, so then it like frames it, and then it points towards the archway. Also, there is something else cool that I was thinking was doing. So when you enter the ceremony space, there's this thingy when you enter. So I was gonna dangle some of the white wisteria from there, so it's like a curtain of wisteria, and you like walk in, it's like, well, yeah. But yeah. Pink carnation? I don't know. I really like, so the flowers that are in the decor are all going to be the silk flowers, so I can do any flower I want. So I was thinking of doing peonies. The wedding and decor flowers. Probably not pink carnations, they're mostly popular. Yeah, same with white lilies, and like lilies in general are very funeral thing too. I think it's a good plan. Thank you. Yes. Also, our plan is we're gonna build our sweetheart table, and then we can like keep it forever. And we're gonna get these like beautiful green chairs that I've been like I keep seeing at different places. Like you can thrift them, or if we want a matching pair, we can get them at like a discount store that I've seen them in before. We're gonna get these beautiful like green velvet chairs, and then just not for everybody, just for us, because like everybody has the chairs that the place provides. But this way we can like keep it as decor in our home when we have a home, and then like, oh, we sat there after we got married, kind of cute. Anyways, but yeah. Okay, I'm using this color. But yeah, we're gonna build a little sweetheart table together. Website I just checked does list pink carnation as possible pink wedding flowers. Oh yeah, I think like I guess just depends like what funerals you've been to and stuff. I mean, I'm not super picky about the type of flower. I'm just more picky about the actual look of the whole thing, you know? But I don't know. We shall see. Okay, bye Lulu again. Lily's being very dramatic. From your grandpa's flower shop that carnations were like what you got for sad things. Yeah, flower symbolism I find is really different across a lot of things. So, the area that you live in, also the culture that your family is and like the culture your family follows says a lot. Like when I look up flower symbolism for a painting, sometimes there's a flower, or even when I look up bird symbolism, some cultures are like, this bird is the luckiest bird. If you see this bird, you're gonna have the best day of your life. And then other cultures are like, this bird means death. Like it very much differs a lot of the time. Or and other times it's very similar. It just kind of depends. Oh, I never get them for just giving flowers in case people would be offended. Yeah. Oh, Megan, have you figured out the pop-up for the invitations yet? Because you said it was gonna bug you until it was figured out. So I was wondering if you tried anything else with it. I've tried a couple more things. I think we might do without the pop-up because of the setup involved a lot of the time. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. I've seen pop-up videos on certain elements, but not the exact element I'm looking for, and I don't know the paper well enough to like manipulate it myself without a guide of some sort. So we may just have to do just a flat one, but that's okay because it can still be the layered watercolor painting that has many layers. So that'd be very pretty. I love how I'm like, Megan, have you figured out my invitations yet? Your deadline is now. Tell me how to do it. I don't know how to get this to work instead since it doesn't open like a regular card. Yeah, like there's tutorials for how to get it to work with a regular card, but not with the double doors and the lift of the center. Yeah, I might just do the flat inside the double doors. So then we still have that layer. And then I would do like you lift the flaps, like the doors on the layered card. You can like still open doors for the info. So it still has that kind of 3D aspect, but it's not exactly a pop-up. But it still looks very pretty. 'Tis the goal, of course. Lily, relax. You're okay. Italian, hello. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. We're painting popcorn. Next thought was too bad you weren't more of a digital artist because I would have suggested an AR card, like an online invitation. Augmented reality card where you use an app on your phone. Camera would use an image from the card and then show whatever design you linked. Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I'd have to hire someone to do that because I I don't know how to do that. And the whole point of doing the invitations myself was to save money. So also because I have a very specific thing. Well, okay, it's kind of to save money because the design I want would cost a lot of money because I I want something pretty and very detailed. And you can get pretty invitations like on a budget and stuff, but for the thing that I'm thinking, I don't think I can't find anywhere that would even offer it. So I'm just gonna make it. Yeah, it can get crazy. Yeah, I could imagine. All right, so we need a bit of a darker gray. The 19 Crimes wine that has a different motion graphic attached to each wine label. Oh, that's really cool. The other problem with the invitation like that is that it'd be cool for people who knew what it was, but a lot of the people I'm inviting like wouldn't even see it because they wouldn't understand. They're like, oh yeah, okay, there's a link for your phone. And that's about it. Oh, hold on. Lily just needs help reaching her water. 1 second. Okay, hold on. Here, I'll fill it up more so you can You can reach that. Trying to draw long wavy hair for design. Ooh, hair is hard. How did the braid go? Did you end up finishing that earlier? Making the lighting background dark so the hair just kind of fades into that. Ooh, that's smart. Managed to finish the braid. Think I figured out how to draw it. Didn't really make it look good. I'm sure it looks great. Yeah, art hacks. I think I've been leaning over my desk too much today. My back hurts, or my neck hurts. Gonna have to stretch after stream. Don't want to draw hands? That's what pockets are for. That's the age-old trick, indeed. And then I gave myself a painting where there were two hands that were really hard to draw. Send the screenshot in your Discord. Yeah, of course. Trying different hairstyles. Oh, okay. Gotta draw hands someday. I did, and it was horrible. The hands turned out okay, but it was really hard. Thank you. I still haven't, I don't have a digital copy of this yet because it's too big to scan. So I've just been it's just over there, just chilling. WJR, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this hand I like how it turned out more. This one I struggled with a little bit more because of the cool tones, and also the inside of the hand was trickier. But popcorn focus. I need to take a good photo of that one in order to get it in my computer because, like I said, I can't scan. It's too big. They turned out okay. Brings it up camera's a masterpiece. Thank you. I like how the whole painting turned out. Like, as a whole. I like it a lot. There are things that I could, that I could pick at it with, but I'm gonna try not to do that because it turned out really well. Whoa, Echo, this is looking really good so far. I really like the little hair pieces you have. Like these ones. Those are my favorite. The little curls. Very pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the thingamabob that makes it pop out a little bit more. I'm also gonna get rid of this little piece that was at the bottom. Or do I want it? No, get out of here. Another I think I did okay, then Post and Sauce, right? Looking at pictures of dragon ladies on Google, copying the horn designs and hairstyles. Oh, okay. I mean, whatever it takes. Terrible at fashion, trying to make up for lost time. Fashion is, I don't know, drawing clothes can be really tricky. If I draw clothes out of my brain, I can't think of anything. I need to look at things for it. The more you practice, the easier to count. That's true. Like painting this popcorn today has been just a chill, relaxing stream for me. But if I had done this, okay, this paper I struggle with a lot. So, like 100% cotton paper, because I can't use my normal watercolor methods. I struggle with it. So this would have been really hard to do months ago, but since I've been doing a lot of watercolor stuff, it was just like a relaxing piece to do. It's not perfect by any means. It's not like fantastic, but it's it's better than it would have been. It looks kind of corny. Oh no. How was your meeting, Prue? Meeting was fine. Oh yeah, you were dropping the laptop off. Sorry. Nice. Well, I'm glad your task is done and you're done work now. Unless you decided against that and you're doing something else work related when you should be not doing work stuff. Cost $81 to ship at 30 mile. Oh my goodness. Okay, here I'm so mad at Canada, like just Canada shipping in general. For me to ship the Patreon stuff every month, so the stuff I do in the envelopes, no big deal. It's like it never really changes because it's an envelope and it's a stamp and that's about it, right? But the thing about packages, so all three people who are on the original tier where they get an original every month, I have to send it in a bigger envelope just because the print, the stickers, and the original don't fit in the envelope. So I send it in a bigger, like a one of those like little envelope packages things. So for me to send those every month, it hits about like sometimes I get a deal, it's on sale for like $7, sometimes it's like $9, like it depends. But if I send that same package within Canada, which I had to do recently, it was like $25. Why does it cost me $25 to send something to someone who lives literally like, I don't know, 40 minutes from my house? But to send the same package to the US from Canada, it cost me like $7 for the minimum. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense, and a lot of people are really mad about it. And it's everyone shipping within Canada right now is the worst. I don't know why. Doesn't make any sense at all. In the south of the US, I didn't get many chances to experiment. Yeah, definitely. Using my avatar to find what styles I like and getting a dope VTuber design. Heck yeah. You could also, I don't know if you want to do this, Echo, but what if you did the different styles and fully colored like each one? Same with like clothes and stuff, and then you have, like you could switch them out if you fully colored them all. And then you could like change out the hair. Like today you want to wear a braid, and then another day you want to have like a cool, I don't know, like a faux hawk that like where the hair goes down the back or something. That could be cool. I always wanted that thing that they had in was it, what movie was that? Was it, I can't remember what movie it was. The one with the girl in the plaid and she's in high school and she's blonde and that's all I remember from the movie. But where she has like the thing in her closet where she can choose her outfit for the day and then like see what it looks like all together before putting it on. I always wanted one of those, and I feel like if I had a VTuber, that's what I would do. Companies footing the bill, time is worth more. Okay, good, good. Yeah, the Canada shipping thing. Yeah, totally. You should do that, and you can switch them out depending on how you're feeling. That way you can experiment with different styles too. It also reminds me, like the different hair thing. It also reminds me, did anyone else play with those? It's like a coloring thing, and it's a little plastic, like, okay, okay. So say this is about this size, and it's like a 3D thing of lines of like a shirt, and you get a bunch of the different shirts, and then there's one for different accessories and different pants and stuff, and you put them all together for like the outfit that you want, and then you put a piece of paper over it and color it with like a crayon or a pencil, and then the lines that are on it come out, and you like have the drawing of that outfit. Did anyone else play with those? I used to love that thing. Yeah, different colors for different, oh, for the hair. That would be so cool. Little goblin hands together. Yes, I'm so excited. That'll be so cool. You had one of those? Did you like it? I loved that thing. We're almost done the popcorn. With a special rubbing stick. Oh, yeah, yeah, I had one of those too. It's like graphite or something, right? It was like a little rectangle. Yeah. Didn't have all the plates, so sometimes it was frustrating. Oh, I can imagine that. Imagine, like, I think at one point something similar happened where I think we lost all of the skirts, like, or the bottom part of the outfit, except for one that I did not like. With the restickable clothing options. Oh, yes, yes, yes. The magnet ones. I had those too. I liked those a lot too. They're just fun. It's hard to find those now. I remember we were trying to find one for my cousin's birthday because um my my mom, like, this is her best friend's daughter that we were buying it for, and when she was growing up with her friend, they would play with the magnet ones all the time. And so we were trying to find one, or like the coloring one, for for her kid when they were turning like 7 or something, and we couldn't find one anywhere. We ended up having to we tried to like make one ourselves where we just like printed out the like clothes, random like Google images of cartoon clothes, and then like putting them on the magnet and cutting them out and like making one ourselves. It wasn't very good, but we thought it'd be cute for the nostalgia factor for her friend. But yeah, you can't find that stuff too much. Like the rubbery stickers. Oh, like the window sticker one, like the clingy ones. Color forms. That sounds familiar. Oh, okay, yeah. I had the magnet one, but I could see that working too, the like the window sticky ones. They were thicker. Hmm, that's kind of cool. Are they called color forms? Because I can never figure out what to call them whenever I'm talking. It's not often that I talk about them, but I never know what they're called. Color forms? Oh yeah, that color forms looks like the brand. Oh, do you mean this one? Like these little guys? Also paper dolls. I okay, I liked paper dolls when they first came out of the package, but the second you use those tabs once, they're useless from that point forward, which was so annoying. Yeah, Color Forms looks like the brand. They also had a Gumby playset, apparently. They had so many different sets when I was little. I think they still exist though, because in the Google Images, one of the options was Paw Patrol, so maybe they still exist. And I wonder if they have any of their like their older stuff that they still sell. Because sometimes you can find that like stores that sell like vintage toys. I quote unquote vintage because they put a lot of stuff that's just like 10 years old in those stores too. It's like it's vintage. All right, we're just about done. I'm just doing a little bit more shadowy stuff and then we're good to go. And we're going to find somebody to rate. Does anyone have any rate suggestions? Call myself that from now on. I'm not old and vintage. You know whose name I always, Vintage Watercolor? Um, when they're in chat, I call them vintage, but then I kind of feel bad. I'm like, is this offensive? Like, like I'm calling them by their name, but I think on their stream they go by their actual first name, but I can't remember what it is a lot of the time if it's not like in the username. So I just end up calling them vintage, and I'm like, I feel kind of bad about that. Okay. When streamers are like, "Hi, but you can call me." Yeah. And sometimes people in chat do that too, and it's okay. And a lot of the time I can remember if they're in here often enough. But sometimes if they're here for the first time, one that I don't understand is there was somebody who came in one time. They haven't really been back since, but I said thank you for the follow, and I said what their username was, and then they said no, call me, and then they gave me like their full name, like they basically doxed themselves. I was like, but why did you make it that your username if you don't want people to call you that if you're chatting? Like, maybe they're just waiting to change it or something, but like it seemed that they got mad at me for not knowing their actual name when it was their first time in my chat. I don't know. It was kind of weird, and they never came back. Like I offended them. I don't know. People be funny sometimes. Yeah. Maybe they thought like I don't know. Maybe they thought people could see because I know other platforms, not Twitch, but like if you think about like Instagram, for example, it'll oftentimes say their at like their name that they have as their like tag name, but then they have their actual name as like underneath their name right before the description on Instagram. So maybe they thought it was something like that where like I could see their actual name and I decided to call them by their username or something. I I don't really know. You're supposed to read my mind through the PC. How insensitive. I know, right? How dare. Expecting a person who's streaming to figure that out live, that's a little yeah. And I think if say you're trying to change your name that appears, like your username, but you just can't change it yet, like maybe in the first time you come into chat, like in your introduction, just like say what you prefer to be called right away instead of like waiting for the streamer to call you by that name and then get mad. I don't know. Need to go pick up dinner. Okay, Prue. Have a wonderful weekend. What are you having for dinner? Is it popcorn? Have I made everyone have popcorn for a snack tonight? But yeah, enjoy your food and enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. Fried chicken. Ooh, we'll enjoy it. And have fun at your barbecue on Sunday. Yumkin. Soda sorts of the boys' home. Yeah, it throws off the schedule when other people's schedules are involved. I totally see that. Don't worry, you won't miss much. We're just about to end. Having to think about feeding multiple mouths. Yeah, and not just thinking about like what you want to eat, but having to consider what other people feel like eating. Strange. Haven't had to worry about feeding other people for so long. It's time for a bucket of KFC. Yeah, same, Megan. I was thinking that the other night. Like, fiance and I both have like we don't eat the same thing a lot of the time because we tend to like I don't know what it is. It's not just that I'm vegan. Like he'll eat vegan food no problem. But we both have this thing where like we want something specific and other things feel not right. Like for example, if I really want like a salad or like a cold pasta, like something cold, if I'm craving something cold and I eat something warm, it makes me feel almost sick. I don't know what it is, but he's kind of like that too. So we would have to think about like, okay, we need to make a dinner for everybody that meets everybody's needs in this moment. Like that's so hard. How would that work? You're like that too? Okay, thank you. Like I think I'm crazy sometimes with that because if I want something cold and eat something warm, I feel kind of just off and like kind of headachy or like I start to feel kind of sick and I don't know what it is. It's a weird thing. Maybe it's like a sensory thing. I don't know. Very specific cravings for every. Yeah, right? Um, so there's that. So I don't know how I would feed multiple people. You commit a crime for a Subway sandwich right now. We have leftovers, but thinking about eating that makes me want to go lay down. Yeah, like if it's not what you feel like eating, you don't want to eat it at all. And sometimes if I can't think about what I want specifically, then I do that too, where I'm just like, okay, I'll just wait until I feel like I want something specific, and I just don't eat for a little bit, which is really bad. Like I should probably do something about that. I don't know. It's probably some mental health thing, but it's something in that category. Thought I was the only one. No, definitely not. Yeah, it's not good. Sometimes it helps to have like um a food that you're really liking at the moment, and then so that if you're not craving anything specific, you can tolerate that no matter what. So sometimes for me that's like I don't know. Sometimes it's as simple as like an English muffin, or other times it's um like a certain I don't know, just certain foods sometimes always feel okay, or like I'll eat them no matter what for a little bit. So that's like what I use if I'm not craving something specific. I don't know. I should probably get this checked out, huh? This is really weird now that I'm trying to explain it. I'm like, yeah, this is not normal. Really have much food in the fridge. Oh, I'm sorry. That makes it harder too, because then it can feel like more effort sometimes to actually get food because you have to go out and get it if you're gonna have it, or you have to like cook something from the cupboard or the freezer kind of thing. So it can feel like a lot of effort. Get enough for dinner on my way home from work. We don't really have much instant stuff at home. Yeah, that definitely makes it tricky to balance like not wanting anything because the preparation of the food definitely factors into if I want something or not. All right, I think we're gonna go raid because speaking of food, I'm starting to get hungry, so I should eat some dinner. Also, it's 8 o'clock. We will be back Monday morning at 9 a.m. and also 5 p.m. And yeah, let's put this over here. And we're gonna get our keyboard. Who's streaming at the moment that we can give some love to?